In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Fouled away. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch on the way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate now is Miguel Rojas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And he fouls this one off.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hang.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Striding in is Hilo Jimenez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder. Oh boy.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Waiting on it is Brinson. He's got it 1 away. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. Here it comes. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in next, Cesar Hernandez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brian Anderson, and they could use a spark from him here.
Brian Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Rodon has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. Next to stand in is Garrett Cooper. Now the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be John Birdie. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Brian.
Here's the first pitch.
Goodwin.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Engel. 0-for-1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now that the designated hitter.
The batter will be Luis Robert. And that misses ball 1. Robert is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Here's Monty Grandal. Worked a walk his first time up.
Grandal
has a look, now the pitch. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. 1 there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Brian De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the Miami area native, Lewis Brinson. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So stepping in is Jesus Sanchez. And they're runners at the corners now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the White Sox, the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Alfaro is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for Miami, the shortstop, Miguel.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now here is Brian Anderson. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
The right fielder, Brian.
And it's fouled away.
Goodwin.
Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Birdie waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Birdie ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
First offering, dribbled to the right side.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian De La Cruz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Anderson has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next from Miami, Lewis Brinson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Luis Robert. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
The designated hitter.
Now the pitch.
Luis.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fouled away. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So next to bat will be Jose Abreu. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Anderson is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is Jesus Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way.
Now this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw cleanly into first. Ready now is Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next it'll be Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way. Grounded weakly to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Michael Kopech has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
One ball, two
Now
strikes.
look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Engel is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to hit, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
No ball,
Just
two
behind the
strikes.
fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Hernandez at second. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Engel.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A pitch out, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A runner at second, nobody out. And that one right down Main Street.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A curveball hit right back at him. The throw will go to third. Digging in next, Luis Robert. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Jordan Holloway is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire's signaling for the infield fly rule. Next up, Jose Abreu has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Ready now for the White Sox, Emo Jimenez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The second baseman, John Birdie.
Now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the next to bat will be Lewis Brinson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Miami, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Rodon gets the W on the mound. Sixto Sanchez takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Vombo. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, ride the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. That's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. Yeah, so, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling them friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trespass, huh? You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? No income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you got a bundle of dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen. my name came alive. At the same time, I played my got mad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard, moving words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, ULT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Take care of your dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Make 10 scenes, royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. Aches, no lights flashing the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. Man, my parents took care of me, made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. Did a kid things, I was looking in the bag when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care. Back, take care. That was a dream.
Anything that the world has not seen
was a dream.
Yeah. When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe.
Take care. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from wrong. I'll do me and you do you. You say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from wrong. I'll do me.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now when I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Clip clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard for to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard for to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard for to let it die. I work too hard for to let it die. Let it die.
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God ordered is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike.